Ooh, these khakis are riding up. Ooh. Anyway, Wildline here. And I don't know if I should thank you or just insult you more in order to get more news, because apparently yelling wildly at everyone just makes everyone send in news. It's crazy. It's awesome, but it's irritating at the same time. Anyway, as I said, I got a flood of news, bunch of good news, every kind of news. Yeah, I have enough news for at least 2 episodes, and I mean, that is good. That is good. So, really though, if you don't send me more, I will break into your homes and stuff you full of salsa. So, news. You sent it, I answer it. Let's go.
Why?
Because!
How many jobs have you had, and which one did you fancy the most?
Well, I've had quite a few jobs over the years, before starting the world-famous rock and roll trio quadruple atomic safari. I started out as a haberdasher, a cobbler, a tailor. I was an astronaut putting out fires for a little bit. I even had a small stint grave robbing. But probably the best job I ever had was working in a small Italian restaurant, man. The food was great, everybody loved me. But unfortunately they had to fire me after they caught me doing weird stuff with the meat sauce. Man, I hope nobody ate there.
Wyldlyon, who's your favorite founding father and why?
Clearly the best and greatest founding father was Benjamin Franklin, closely followed by James Buchanan. But man, Franklin, he was the man. Anybody who can party naked with women and invent electricity and find out how space works and write the Declaration of Independence and win the war and ride to Paris. Man, he did everything, man. The country was born on Ben Franklin's back, and man, he invented ice skates. He's just amazing, and he's on money. If you're on money, then you're a winner.
What would it be like to go on a date with you, Wyldlyon?
Going on a date with Wildline is probably one of the most exciting and sensual experiences any woman could imagine. Imagine the setting. We're on a beach. I'm laying next to you. The evening is cool. The sand is soft. The sun is setting. I pull out the hot fudge and whipped cream, and we go at it. Later on, I take you back to the hotel, and I make sweet, passionate love to you on a bed of rose petals. It's great, and we go at it all night long. It's the kind of love that gets into your brain, stirs it around, and gushes it back out your nose. I'm like a beast, but passionate. And then when you wake up, I'm gone. Later on, I ditch your fat ass and deny anything ever happened, and all you're left with is sorrowful, miserable memories. What are you gonna do then? You gonna cry? You can't, because I've taken it. I've taken your soul.
Wyldlyon, what does it take for you to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
Well, that certainly is a question for the ages. Some have philosophized that the true licks to a center of a Tootsie Roll Pop is 934, some have prophesied 732, and some still hold true to 3. But me, I've done my own little experimentation through the ages, and I've found that it constantly is only 1. That's how I do it, and that's how you should do it too. You can't just waste your time licking and licking. It's supposed to be a mystery for a reason. It's out there. It's not supposed to be found. It's supposed to be... It just is. It just is. Anyway, good news, I have to say. This is good news. Don't hold back on the news front, the periodicals. And, Wild.